Okay, day 4. I don't know what I'm gonna do today. As with a lot of days of intuitive training. Yeah, go in, get warm, maybe do like a barbell complex, see if any muscle groups feel particularly ready. If not, I can do extra cardio. Yeah, go find out. So at the start of my workout, I got on the Stairmaster, master a few more stairs, listening to good music, but I could just tell my body was not interested. So, moved on. Consent with self. Back to the wind bike. Don't forget to play. EnJOYment. Underrated training valuable. Variable. I like to start out gentle. I like to reduce the resistance, reduce the speed until I start to feel a shift. Caffeine, hydration really help. They go a long way. Go until warm. Like wearing a hoodie to the gym is super helpful because you can control your body temperature, especially when it gets cold like it is right now in Minnesota. I noticed that I can cool off a little bit more than I want, and I'll put the hoodie back on and re-warm up. You don't need to be sweating, but just like warm really helps. I'm such a big fan of Ski Erg now. 10 out of 10. Highly recommend. Highly recommend. It feels so good. I feel like the abs and the lats and the triceps are muscles that don't get to have the cardio experience very often, and so it can feel really hard at first, but it's nice. But I think above all else, try new things and find something that feels good. And with cardio, I enjoy doing something until I start to get bored and then changing machines. I think the more you can become in tune with your sense of enjoyment and then honor that and listen to that, I think the better training will go. Because if you're engaged in what you're doing and you're enjoying what you're doing, you'll train pretty hard just automatically. Like, it feels good to train hard, or at least I think it should. I really do. So yep. Also rocking the crop top today. I did 500 meters in 2 minutes and 35 seconds at like a 7 resistance. Pretty good. There's me resting in front of a fan, per usual. Spend a lot of my workout that way. Turkish get-ups I found to be a fun upper body preparation movement. Start in the fetal position and then same arm, same leg, and punch to the ceiling. Very fun preparation for upper body push movements. It's been good for my shoulder too. I think I went right to calves. It's a glute pose, rear archer. With calf training, I really like controlled descent. More posing. I like all of those. Those are fun. Those feel good. Calf training, controlled eccentric, pause in the bottom. And if you look at my tibialis, I'm trying to go, as long as you have the ankle range of motion for it, I try to go down until I see my tibs flex momentarily. I suppose this set I was kind of just going for it. Not much pause, decent control on the way down. I think this was my last set. I had a bunch of other sets recorded, but it just kind of seemed redundant, and I don't think I have enough things to say about calf training to really include all of those sets. I tried some overhead pressing. My shoulder said nah to that. So consent with self, moved on. So that's Charles Griffin. He's competing at the Olympia soon. And there's these posters around the gym from the show he just won to qualify for the Olympia. And so I take them as like little mini like side quests. Like I try and match the pose, and yeah, he's really good at what he does. He lives it. He's really good at posing. His display of what he's built is, yeah, he's a good dude. Pillar. He's a pillar in the Los community. Really good dude. Single arm tricep pushdowns. I like this rope attachment. And I also like this cable machine. It's different than the other ones. This one's just a fixed one at the top. It does pivot a little bit. When I rest between sets, I like go for a walk. Like it helps me not go too soon. And then V-bar lateral raises. I think I did these in the last video too. These are staples for me. Single arm rope pushdowns, single arm tricep pushdowns, and single arm cable laterals with a V-bar. I attribute my gains in the shoulders and triceps to these movements very much, among the other ones, doing lots of other stuff, but yeah, being able to leverage the forearm, it brings the moment arm a couple of inches in during the portion of the lift where it makes a big difference. So yeah, I think I'm doing like 25 pounds here, maybe 20, could be 20. But yeah, it's really easy it's really nice to be able to just like fight through that sticking point. Yeah, so that's the pose that I picked up from Charles. That's a really nice, it's like a quad tricep. I like it a lot. It looks great. Here's my friend Felix. Felix is the one that does my hair, all of my cool cuts. This was right before my haircut, which you can still see, hopefully. I really like these chest-supported dumbbell lateral raises. The angle feels like it loads my side delts in a nice way, keeps me relatively strict. Yeah, this is cable lateral raises, and these are my go-tos. And I like rest pause reps on these dumbbell lateral raises. So as I hit fatigue, I'll like take a breath and then go again. And I'll just kind of go deeper and deeper until I start losing range of motion. And even once I lose range of motion, I keep going. And I would say it's an intensity protocol that you don't need to start with, but as you start to plateau, it's nice. It's nice. Yeah. All in all, really good training session. Calves, triceps, and shoulders, all priority muscle groups. In my mind, like every day is weak point Wednesday. I'm training priority muscle groups as often as they're ready to be trained. And if you do an amount that feels nourishing, you can train something pretty often.